sorted, and then we will start cooking away. Give it a few more minutes, get things sorted. Hey guys, welcome. Just trying to give you a couple of more minutes, and we're just going to wait for everyone to join. So literally today, guys. Before we start, guys, if you could hear us, please give us a thumbs up or let us know in the comments box that you can hear and see us clearly before we start cooking away. Hope everyone. Today we'll be cooking quite a few dishes. Here loud and clear, Samuel. Thanks ever so much for that. That's absolutely amazing. So give it another minute or so, guys, and then we'll start cooking. We're going to make onion bhaji. So hopefully you guys will be cooking along. We've got onion bhaji recipe here, most of the ingredients here, and we've got the other bits and pieces just there. So let's get that closer. So I've done some of the prep work and so forth, and there they are. Let's get that moving. That bashing everything. There we go. What we're going to do, we'll be making onion bhaji. We're going to make a small portion of rice for two. We're going to make 2 chicken dishes as well as a side dish. So pretty much full on meal really, guys. Chatty, hi, how you doing? Well, I think what we'll do, we shall start. It's been a couple of minutes now, guys, so let's get cracking on. So firstly, what we're going to do, cheers, buddy. Cheers, Mark. Darren, hi, bud. Nice to see you. What we'll do today, guys, it's been a couple of minutes. I was just saying we will get started. I'm going to start with the onion bhaji. So I'm just going to move our gravy here. So this is the base gravy. It's been simmering away. Just leave that one there. And if you guys are ready, let's get cracking on. Let's make that zoom in there. Right, if you guys are ready, guys, give us a like on that button, and let's get cracking on. Move it there. So first we're going to use a bowl, and we're going to chop our onion. So we're going to make about 3 to 4 portions of onion bhaji. I'm looking at the camera as well, guys, just to make sure I can see, well, you can see what I'm doing. So onion bhaji, let's get going, guys. So welcome. So we're not going to make a massive onion bhaji balls. We're going to make them slightly smaller. So what we're going to do, we're going to cut it in half, and then we're going to go half again. And then what we'll do, we will just cut them like this. Having said that, I think we will make slightly bigger. So what we want to do, guys, is you don't want it too thin. Let's see. Let's wait for the camera to catch up there. So you don't want it too thin, because otherwise it's going to release the salt and so forth. So there you go. Let's carry on with other. Yeah, that's the way. The other part I was going to mention, when you are making onion bhaji, you see the lines that go with the onion. Cut it in that order, in that line. There we go. How's everyone's weekend been? Sun's been out. Hopefully everyone's enjoyed the sun. Well, thank you ever so much for joining us. So that's our onion for onion bhaji. We've got potato. What we're going to do with the potato, use about half the size of the potato. If you want the skin, you can do, no big deal. Just going to quickly do this. There we go. Just going to move that along here. So again, with the potato, what we're going to do, guys, let's see if you can see us there. We're going to cut through this way into thin slices. There we go. Just if you can see us, there we go. Just thin like that. And then what we're going to do, we're just going to go again, making into small strips. Again, get them like that. There we go. So tiny little thin pieces, give it a nice little bite. We are going to use a small carrot, and that's going to give us the sweetness to it as well. And again, just do the same thing again. Cut it into little circles. And then I will, if you guys are leaving comments, guys, I will be looking at the comments very soon. But as you can appreciate, I am here chopping these carrots and potatoes and so forth. So I will, if you want, there we go. So again, thin strips, just put them in. Right, there we go. That's our onion bhaji chopping done. Let's quickly wash my hands. Right, so what we're going to do now, guys, we will start adding our little spices that we're going to do. Where is it? There we go. So again, it's a very simple version of onion bhaji, and again, you can make this easily at home, guys. So we have got our BIR mixed powder. So let's simple here. Put this here. Probably not. There you go. You probably can see us from there anyway. Right, so just again the comments first. So I'm going to use 1.5 teaspoon of BIR mixed powder. We are going to use some garam masala, 1/2 teaspoon. We're going to add some coriander. So again, I'm going to go with just over half. And this part is up entirely up to you. If you want to use chili powder, you can do. I'm just going to use a tiny portion, so maybe a 1/4 teaspoon, and I'm also going to get some haldi powder. So again, just over a 1/4 haldi powder. Are you guys finding this valuable, guys? Yeah, so far was it too soon to tell? Right, so 1/2 teaspoon of salt. Again, use salt to taste. 1/2 teaspoon for this amount should be sufficient. Right, let's get our fenugreek leaf. Just making sure you can see us on the video. Yes, you can. So there we go. So 1. Okay, just over 1. And these have already been crushed. So this is fennel seeds. Where's it gone? There. Fennel seeds. So they will make it nice and give a nice sort of sweet flavour as well. So there we go. Just over 1 teaspoon, guys, sorry. And we also said we're going to use some. So this is red lentils, and these have been soaking in hot water for the last 20 to 30 minutes, I'll say. I just left it in there as I was preparing. So I'm going to use, and this will give it a nice little crunch to it. There we go. That's about three, just over 3 teaspoons of it. Of course, we've got some coriander. So again, coriander, what's that? A handful? A handful of coriander. Get that in there. Let's give this a nice mix. Do you know what I forgot to find? Is the gloves. So I need to go quickly find the gloves. Quick mix. There we go. Well, we're going to get the egg in there very soon. So let's get the camera moving back. Let's get that there. And in all fairness, what we probably should have done is put the oil on heat. But that's okay, we'll get that sorted. So there we go, let's get some oil in there. Because we're going to be deep frying these, so just put enough oil in there, because you can reuse the oil in your base gravy or anything like that. We will only be frying. So about 2 cups in there, guys. Fantastic. Well, so I will, like I said, I will see the comments very soon. Just want to get this on going, because you guys, some of you guys are cooking live with us, so I don't want you guys hanging around. So I've got the heat oil on high heat so far. I'm just going to wait for it to heat up. As I'm doing that, I'm going to see if I can find with gloves that I want to. There we go, brilliant, found the gloves, so wonderful. Got the gloves right. So what we're going to do as well, as we're waiting for the oil to heat up, we'll get our rice on the go. So we need a small pan for our rice. I've got a cup full of rice. It's about 177 grams when I measured it. So again, actually, do you know what? Do about 100 grams I'm doing. Purely because I don't want it to over, because obviously on this small pan, the rice is going to expand. Now, one of the best things about it, the way I'm going to show you how to make rice is you can make any quantity of rice, boiled rice, and this will work absolutely great. So let's quickly wash this to get the starch out. Right, there we go. So I've just literally washed the rice really quickly. And again, when you're cooking at home, guys, I'm trying to do this as quickly as possible. But when you guys are cooking it, just try and get the water to be slightly more clear. Get all the starch out. So what we'll do, we'll leave this on heat. Let's move this on this way. And then most of our stuff done, and then we will get cracking on with our curries. So back to our onion bhaji. Let's move it this way. There we go. So let's get 1 egg in there. So egg's going to give it the bind that we're looking for. Just make sure you can, yes, you can see us. Crack that open. With the onion bhaji, so the mixture, the more you mix, the better it is. It combines the flavours really well. I'm just trying to get the glove on, I don't think it's going to work. Checking some of the comments are actually amazing. No worries, Russ, we'll catch up soon. Then yes, it is going to be. It's going to be part of your dinner. Mark, thank you, mate. Gravy is killer, amazing. Good job. Guys, keep the comments coming in. Let us know what you're thinking, how you're doing, what recipes you've tried from ours. Right, okay, cool. Okay. That will do for now. I've also got my gram flour here, guys. So right, let's give this a quick mix again. Get rid of this now. So give it a nice mix. The oil's getting warm. And again, the rice is on. There, it's on medium heat now, the rice is, and that's just going to cook away nicely. Right, so that is mixed quite well. So what we're going to do now, we're going to add in our gram flour. So let's do this. So that's heat tablespoon of 1 gram flour, 2 gram flour. Again, add it gradually. Add another one. What we're looking for is here to get the consistency to be sticky, so when we put it in there, the whole thing sticks together. It's already sticking, so I might just put another half tablespoon of gram flour in there. One's fair enough. There you go, that's nice and sticky. Look at that, that's sticky, guys. Give it a good dash. There we go. Who's cooking along? Let us know. Right, there we go, guys. So what I'm going to do now is put this back here. You're going to have to get the glove off for the next when we put the make the dough, the balls, onion bhaji balls in there. So get a little spoon. Give this just a quick, gentle stir. Can you see that? Yes, you can. And the way with the water, I'm not sure if I mentioned it, guys. With this style of boiled rice, what you want to do is triple the amount of water you put in compared to the boiled rice, to the rice you put in. Purely the way I'm going to show you is be easy. You have nice fluffy rice. So what we're going to do now, let's move the camera a bit more this way. What I need is a little bowl with some water. There we go, this one I have to do. So this is my cup, but at the moment it's got water in. I'm going to use that to wet my hand when I'm making the... So what we'll do, we will check now to make sure the oil is warm or is warmish. Let's drop one in. Drop an onion in. That looks pretty cool, guys. I'm just going to turn the heat to medium high. Medium low. What I want is I want the onion bhaji to cook the inside of it, so I don't want it to burn. So what I'm going to do is let that cook away, settle just for a couple of minutes. When it cools down a little bit, then we crack on. For the rice, have a strainer. Have a strainer ready and a bowl, or you could just do that in the sink. This will be fine. So if you have joined us guys, welcome. If you haven't already, guys, give it a like, do subscribe to the channel and welcome aboard. So every now and again I do these live videos where I show you how to cook BIR style curries at home. So today we're doing the full on starters, main, side and also rice. And as we go further we'll start doing more advanced dishes as well. Okay, so what we're going to do, get your hand wet. And then what we're going to do, let's see if you can see this. Move it there. Make it see. What we're going to do is take a little bit of onion bhaji batter and then just gently roll it into a little ball. Don't squeeze it too much. If you do, then the inside won't cook. Put the ball and just drop it in. The oil seems slightly hot, so I'm going to put it down a bit, and I'm just going to wait for it to cool down. Zoom in for you so you can see. Before that, you can see the rice bubbling away nicely as well. Look at that, it's already getting crispy, but the oil's slightly hot, so I'm going to leave that in there for another minute or so for the oil to cool down. And I'm going to show you the perfect time to take your rice off heat, off the cooker, to strain it. I think that will give you the perfect fluffy rice. Right, so now at the moment the temperature looks good, because you can see it's not boiling away, it's not sizzling too much, so let's drop another one in there. So again, make the ball as onion bhaji ball as big or small as you want. So again, just gently making it more. Again, just gently. There we go. And the final one's going to go in. So what's this? One onion and the potato and that sort of stuff has given us about 4. There we go. Quickly wash my hands. Move this one out of the way. So again, this will take a few minutes to cook. It won't take too long at all. And our rice is almost ready as well. It's boiling away nicely. So just get the kitchen roll, put it in there so you can get the excess water around. Look at that, guys. Look at the colour of that. Amazing. That's onion bhaji, 1. And we're just going to leave these in here. So the oil is a lot cooler now, so it's just going to cook really well. I'm just turning it up a tiny bit more. There we go. So again, you don't want it to cook too fast or too slow, because if it's too slow, it's going to be soggy, so you just want the temperature to be right. Right, rice needs another minute or so, it's almost there. Just show you where we are at the moment with the rice. You can see that. Okay, so going to be about 70% to 80% cooked. Mark to everybody, you move, yeah? Wow, good luck with the move, bud. Right, let's get this turned around. Look at that, guys. Perfect. This is exactly, at the Indian restaurants, we pre-cook the onion bhajis, and as soon as you order it, we give it another fry, and that's it then, really. Right. So our rice is, I'm going to give it another 30 seconds or so. It's done, but I just want to give it another 30 seconds. I'm not sure if you can see it really. Oh, that's hot. The rice is there. It is. So what you do now, if you push on your hand, it's going to break, but you're still going to have a little grain in there. So which means it's slightly tough. So give it another 30 seconds to a minute, and then we're ready. Right, there we go. So let's have another look at our rice. Right, there you go, perfect guys. So this rice is done. Let's turn the heat to low. Right, let's see if we can see this. Check it out. So the rice is about 80% done. So what we'll do now, we'll get, so using this technique, you can cook huge quantity of rice, no problem at all. So what we'll do, I normally drain it in the sink, but for purpose of the video, I'll put it here. Just get rid of all the water. You know when you're looking for, there it is, right, here we go. So what we're going to do now guys, is literally get rid of the excess water. Let's move this one so we don't want any accidents. Right, so what we'll do now, put that back here. You can see us? Yeah. We're just going to put this back in. So this is our rice is cooked. And do you know the funny thing, not the funny thing, the strange thing about this pot? It didn't come with the lid. So what I'm going to do, I am going to improvise and use, make sure they're still cooking away nicely. Yeah. Fine. I'm going to improvise with this. Right, some foil. Make sure you cover the whole thing. And then what I want you to do is find the cooker with the lowest heat on. So which is this one. This one's also low as well. Put it on. Turn it to low heat. Put it back on. And then we'll just use this lid upside down so we don't want any heat escaping. Right, so rice will be done in about a minute or so. It's absolutely fine. And our onion bhaji is done. There we go. Oops, there you go guys. And that's literally what's that? We use one onion. We use that to make this. There we go. Fresh, crispy onion bhaji. Let's give it a quick. There we go. Inside's all there. So what I'm going to do now is take the heat off. Here for a second. Get our base back. Just take this round. There we go. So that's pretty cool. So what we'll do now, guys, we will start cooking some curry. Right, let's go. Put the heat on. There we go. Right, so we've got our starter onion bhaji done. So what I'm going to do is quickly get rid of. Let's have a look at the camera position. Right, right, there we go. That's better. Right, so quickly going to move some of this stuff out of the way. And we're going to start off making our chicken saag. Chicken saag is a medium dish. And again, if you want to make it spicy, you can do. Let's get rid of some of this. Let's got our service onion, some tomato, get our pre-cooked saag, our pre-cooked chicken, our mixed panga, and I think we have got everything else here. That's perfect. Right, so before we go, right, your rice is done as well, by the way. So if you want to move the rice, I'll just show you. What you can do though, what I do recommend, once the rice is cooked on heat for about a minute or so, just leave it and don't open it until you need to. Just going to show you for the purpose of the video. Can you see that? Let's get a little spoon. Look at that. Nice and fluffy, and they're not sticking together. So what I'll do, I'll just leave that back in here. And again, what I'll do, I'll just move it out the way. Right, there we go. Right, who's ready to cook some curries, guys? Let us know in the comments. Hey, no worries, there will be a replay available. We've just made our boiled rice and onion bhaji. So what we're going to do now is crack on and cook our first curry, which is chicken saag. And again, if you want to use chilies and so forth, guys, crack on, use it. One of the best thing about cooking BRI at home is you get to make it to your own taste. So what we'll do, because I don't want any oil to go to waste, I am going to use my oil that I've just used. So again, just under half a chef's spoon of oil. And let's get some ginger garlic paste in there. So with that one, I'm just going to wait for the ginger and garlic paste just to cook slightly so the raw taste goes away, and then we're going to add in our bits and pieces afterwards. Right, if you are enjoying this, guys, give it a like, give it a thumbs up. Good to have you on board. Thank you for sharing your evening with us. Yeah, Russell, use ghee, buddy. Absolutely fantastic. Gives it more nice flavour as well. Right, there we go. That's good. 1 chef spoon. Get a good pinch of methi in there. So we're just cooking our onions away. I've just got some ghee out just for you, Ross. So what we'll do, we would add some ghee towards the end of the flavour will come out more. Right, so our onion is, so these are pre-cooked onions already, guys. So you don't need that long to cook. So let's get some 1 chef spoon of tomato puree in there. And this is our magic spice, which is the BRI style mixed curry powder. I'm going to use 1, and just over 1 I'm going to use. And at this point, guys, if you want to add some chili powder, do carry on, add some chili powder in here to make it spicy. I'm not making this one spicy because this one's going to be for the missus. And what we're going to do now is cook our spices really well for a couple of minutes. There. You can see that, zoom in, there. There we go. Is the camera angle alright for you guys? Let us know if the camera angle is good. Tiny bit of raised gravy. Pinch of salt. Add salt to taste, but everything else has already got salt in there, so no big deal. Put the heat back on high and just cook the spice. Let's use this one. So this is my pre-cooked chicken. I have got a recipe in the video. I'll put a link to all of this at the end. What's that? 3, 6, 7. Let's go for an 8 piece, shall we? 8 piece. Also, if you've got some juices left out, so this is, add this in. This is going to be nice. Put the heat back to slightly medium to high because I don't want all the spice everything spilling everywhere, because that means a lot of cleaning. I was meaning to put foil all around the table surface. Oh, Mark, you lost the internet. No worries, buddy. It will be on replay. You can catch the replay on. Right, let's get some Saag. So we're getting a good, I'm going to see how much I'm going to use. I'm going to use this much because I'm going to make little Saag Bhaji afterwards with this. So what you see still, guys, we're still cooking our spices. We're letting it marinate with the chicken and now with the Saag before we add more laser paste in there. You can see that it's catching here, which is good. So, take it off. Don't be afraid for the spices to catch. As long as it doesn't burn, then that's good. After this one, we're going to add in our full base gravy, and we're going to fill in, of course, I'll take a container. With this one. Go. Now let's put our full sauce in there. That's some nice coriander. A couple of tomatoes. While that's cooking away, we will get our chopping board back. If you can see me, so I have got some mushroom here. How many have I got? So these are pretty good sized mushrooms. So that medium size. So I've got 6 mushrooms here, so we'll quickly give them a quick cut. So, let's see if you can see us. So I'm gonna, and then I'm just gonna just cut it. Okay. And that's a different way of cutting the bone. You can go straight, and then do that. There we go. And then our mushroom is ready. We'll put one more curry, and then we'll go on to our side dish. this smells absolutely delicious, guys. If you guys want more sauce, just add more base gravy. You know that. Generally, chicken saag comes quite thick, so this consistency is about right. What I find as well with saag chicken, the more drier it is, there's more flavour to it. Right, let's add some coriander, and for us, because you like ghee, I'm going to use about half a teaspoon of ghee in there, and this will give it a nice flavour as well. Put that back here. One last blast before we see if you can see it. So a chicken saag is ready. There we go. Just put that here. Put these on low. And there we go. The tomato disappeared somewhere in the middle. There it is. Fantastic. Bit of tomato showing. There we go, guys. Chicken saag ready. I'm just going to move that here. So, there it is. Right. Just going to quickly go and wash this pan. Then we're going to crack on with our second dish, which is going to be garlic chili chicken masala. Right, just a quick one. Get the pan all nice and dry again. Guys, I hope you guys are enjoying this. So we're just going to crack on and cook our next dish. And it's going to be the garlic. There it is. Right, so what I've got garlic paste, and I've also got thinly sliced whole garlic in there as well. And that's going to give it the bite you can see it here. There we go. Just waiting for the. So again, if you want to use ghee, you can do, or you can use a combination. Let's do a combination, shall we, Russ? There we go. Ghee does give it a really nice flavour, but too much ghee isn't good for you, as you know. So where have you guys joined us from? Let us know, guys. Right, so the first thing we're going to do, put it back on. Right, so this is chili chicken garlic masala. And this is, right, here we go. So this is chili flakes. That was 1 teaspoon. And again, if you don't want to use it, you don't have to use it. But it does give it a nice heat to it and the smokiness as well. So just fry it for a couple of seconds. There we go. As is garlic, and I do like garlic, I'm using 1 chef spoon of garlic paste with thinly sliced garlic in there. Well, let's get this going. some onion in there. A bit of base. The pan is hot. And now just put the garlic and so forth. Get some chili in there. Ooh. Excuse me. So this is our chili chicken garlic masala. It's there. Right, so nice one. Good to see you. Thanks for joining us. Nice one. How did you find the onion bhaji? Russell, did you like them? But right, so there we go. Let's get our spice in there. Again, mix BIR mix powder. I'm using 1.5 because masala is spicy. 1.5, and of course methi, which I forgot to put in. There we go. Pinch of methi as well. Look at that coming on. Put it down slightly. Add a bit of base. Get some chicken in there as well. Yeah, about 8 pieces again. And let's get some of this flavour in there as well. So again, we're cooking the spice, letting it marinate with the chicken for a couple of minutes before we add our next layer of garlic in there. Just open the back door so hopefully you guys can still hear us. Look at this garlic chili chicken masala, guys. Look at the colour on that. That looks delicious. And you know, the smokiness, the chili is all coming out. I can smell it all. It's so good. As I say with all my videos, guys, the longer you cook the spice, the better for you. So don't burn the spice, but cook it well. You can see it's catching, but it's not burning. See? Oh, nice one, great. Russ, you enjoying the bhajis? Excellent. So Russ is cooking along. Anyone else cooking along today? Well, let's got final layer of base in there. There we go. 3. Well, I've decided to do a bit more on this garlic just to give you that extra flavour, guys. So you need 1 or 2 cloves of garlic. Look at that. Right, just get another 1 or 2 cloves of garlic. Thanks, guys. No worries, buddy. There's going to be replay on. Right, so this is our garlic chili chicken ready. So generally, again, it's another thick sort of dish. Thick, medium, well, thick hot dish. But if you want to have more sauce, add more base gravy. And then soon as the oil rises to the top and so forth, then you know it's ready. So for me, this is good. So I'm going to add a final layer of that. Adding a couple of tomatoes. I'm just going to get another garlic clove ready for you so you can see the next part that I will do. Right, get one of our containers. And again, scrape it off. This is all the flavour. This is where all the masala is as well. So don't be afraid to do that. Right, here we go. Well, I'm going to show you one more thing on this dish I've just decided to do. Again, you guys on my channel, I like to add value, to give you guys value on our channel, which is absolutely great. Right, I'm going to leave that there. So this is our chili chicken garlic masala. This is how you normally have it. I'm just going to give it a little taka. So I'm going to fry some garlic in there with some ghee, and that will really give it a nice little garlicky to it. It's really nice. I've done another video. I've done it with lamb, and it comes out really well. But this is good as well. Yeah, Russell, I do like that, but long as you don't come back and ask for credit for it. Now, of course, I'll let you know that you set that. You can put it on the group, obviously, just put the abbreviations on there, that'll be absolutely fine. So yeah, so one of the things Russ mentioned is that we don't, on my channel, is we just crack on with cooking, no faffing around, explaining things or showing you how to, like, generally on my videos I don't show you how to chop an onion or mushrooms, we just crack on with the actual video itself. Right, so on this one, guys, so when we make taka dal, this is the process it goes to make taka dal. So after this is gone golden brown, we would add some some dal in there, and that makes it the taka dal. I'm just going to add it to our garlic chili chicken. And then after this one, guys, we've got one more dish, then we're good, then we can go and enjoy the curry. But if you are fasting the time, I'll have to wait till 8 o'clock. Well, just after 8 anyway. And if you want to chop the garlic up finer, you can do. Right, so this is good ready. And I'm just going to take the garlic. So again, if you want to give it a nice little mix, you can do. But this is our chili, chicken, garlic masala with the added tape in there as well. Give it a look. How does that look, guys? Let us know what you think on the comments. Let's move the camera, show you our second dish. Zoom in. There we go. So we've got chicken saag and the garlic chili chicken masala that we've just made. So let's crack on and make our final dish for the evening. And that's going to be our mushroom bhaji. So I'll be cleaning the cooker later anyway, so it's absolutely fine. Why is that, bro? Mo's not happy. Right, there we go. Right, let's get our bit of ginger garlic paste. Once you see the pan's quite warm, I'm going to use some base to cool it down a bit. So with our next piece of our mixing here. Right, so the mushroom isn't cooked, so I'm going to use just about a pinch and a half worth of salt. Get that in there. One of these in there. Again, just over 1 and a bit of mixed coriander. That well. This is our mushroom bhaji. So our mushroom bhaji mushroom isn't cooked, so I'm going to add it in now. So I've used about 6 medium-sized mushrooms. Mo, just kidding. Cheers, Mo. I am keeping an eye on the comments, but I've got it right next to me. It's just I can't type as I'm doing stuff in here. So let's add some base in here. All we need to do now, guys, is just our mushroom to cook away. Chunky piece, add a bit more. There we go. And again, if you want to add any green chilies or anything in there, guys, crack on with that. How have you found today's show, guys? Let us know. That's just a little bit. I'll just have a quick tidy it. Okay, for us, we like a bit of ghee. Let's get a bit of ghee in there as well. There we go, tiny bit of ghee. Let's cut the tomatoes in here. Add Absolutely, yeah, no worries, Russ. Yeah, you're right, it is definitely hard, especially if you're using a mobile phone as well and watching it. I'll give you another couple of more minutes. Our mushroom is cooked. Just going to quickly grab our rice back. Get a little full. And there you go, look at that. So just give it a little. Like I said guys, with this style, how I've cooked it, you can cook as much, as little as you want to using the same method, and your rice will turn out to be as nice and fluffy as this. It's all separate as well, look at it. It's not stick to anything. This is how you can make perfect rice every time guys. So just use the method I've shown you on this video. Right, our mushroom bhaji is also ready, check it out. Maybe add a bit more. Right, heat up, mushroom's done. I haven't got a small container like you get in the takeaways, I've just got this size. And here we are. Let's fit this one. There we go. Mushroom bhaji, put that in. It's got camera back here. There we go. And also our rice as well, so you can see what we've actually cooked. Let's move it away. Put that here. There we go guys. So we've got our, can you see it? Let's see. There. So we've got onion bhaji. We've got, then we cooked our chicken saag. Well, we cooked our rice at the same time as cooking the onion bhaji. We've got chicken saag. We've got garlic chili chicken masala. And we've also got our mushroom bhaji as well. Well, I hope you guys have found this useful. And if you have been cooking along, guys, if you're on Facebook, Instagram, give us a follow. Do share with others our channel, as well as tag us on your Instagram, Facebook, whichever you can. That'd be really nice to connect with you and show what you've done. Really, it'd be nice to see your dishes, how you replicated what I've shown you. I can take some questions if you want to, guys. If not, I'll give you a couple of minutes. If not, we can call it a day. It's been amazing. And thank you for joining us, and do enjoy our recipes. We've got loads of other recipes on our channel. These recipes, I have got them in my channel, so after this, after I've tidied up, I will put some links on there. Mo, you're very welcome. Thank you, buddy. Thank you for joining us. Thank you for giving us your time, and do enjoy the recipe. Mark, thanks again, bud. Very welcome. And yeah, so and again, guys, if the demand is good, I will continue to do these live cooking shows for you. And again, you can cook along. I'll let you know the recipes, what you would need beforehand, like I've done with this one, and we can just carry on cooking along. And yeah, go enjoy. Do send us some pictures, tag us on your Instagram and Facebook and so forth. And thank you. And yes, Russ, let's have a look. Samuel, thanks ever so much. Thanks for joining us, buddy. Thank you. It does make it redder. So if you want to Kashmiri red chili powder, it does make your curry more red. But if you're looking for the heat, if you want it spicy, it's going to be the chili powder that you want. But the Kashmiri one will give it your colour, for example, for the presentation, if that's what you want. And again, you can use a mixture as well. You can use some Kashmiri red chili powder as well as the chili powder in one dish. So there you go. Thank you, I'll definitely, inshallah, have a nice iftar as well. So yes, we are fasting at the moment, so I'll enjoy this just after 8 o'clock. And I've got some other bits, some chicken and so forth left. And I've actually made some pre-cooked dal as well. And I'm going to make taka dal with that a bit later on. Let's put it here for now. I have got a recipe on my channel for taka dal as well, guys. So having said that, guys, we will sign off if there's no more question. Enjoy the rest of the weekend, and I have got some other recipes coming out next week. My next recipe I want to give out, I have got some few other videos I've already done, but priority is going to So yeah, I've got some other recipes already done that I just need to upload and put it on there. But I will be doing a chicken madras, a family pot of chicken madras from scratch, and that has been requested by Keith. As well as I'll be doing a keema naan, naan bread and keema naan bread videos in the next week or two. So thank you for your patience. And I haven't forgotten, it's just I have got some videos already lined up to release. I just want to make sure I get those out and then all that again. Mo, when are you going live again? Good question, buddy. I will, if the demand is there. So do share our channel and so forth, and I'm gonna, because obviously I've also got a full-time job as well. So what I'm gonna do, look at my shift patterns, and plan another one. I'm probably looking to do one once a month at least, because I think this is good, a good way of learning and showing what you can do at home and how you can cook without, spending a fortune and so forth. But it is a nice experience when you go out or get the odd takeaway in. But this literally, I've showed you how to make an onion bhaji using one onion, half a potato, a small carrot, a few spices, and you've got 5 onion bhaji balls. And normally you get 2 for about £2.50, £3 at the restaurants, but in Bristol you do anyway. And I've showed you how to make that literally for pennies. So yes, I do enjoy that. So answering, Mo, to come back to your question, buddy, I want to do one at least once a month. One a month. I want to do for you guys. Wow, nice one, Russell. Yeah, absolutely. They are hot. Absolutely great. Great show, fella. Thank you for the next week. Send us. Yeah, absolutely. I will do. Mo, thanks ever so much, buddy. Having said that, guys, lots of love to you guys, respect to you guys. Thank you ever so much. And Russell, that's amazing, buddy. Thank you for that. That's great. Thank you. Appreciate that. And I will see you guys. I'll definitely do another one, guys. Let's crack on. Do these. Do share and enjoy the recipe. Lots of love to you guys. Take care. Have a lovely evening. And I will see you guys soon. Bye for now.